G'day, this is Peter, back with another episode of the Property Club. So today we're looking at houses for sale in Cebu City, and this is going to be the very last video in the Cebu City video series. So we've been doing quite a few property guides on Cebu City, surrounding areas such as Bohol, Panglao Island, Mactan Island, etc. We've been mainly focusing on condominiums, and today I'm more so looking at houses. What I would like to say before we get started is, comparatively speaking, between Manila and Cebu, I think Cebu, you're better off parking your money and buying houses, safe as houses. Whereas in Manila, when you compare houses can cost, very close to the city center CBD, could cost hundreds of millions of peso, where literally you can still buy a house between 5 and 10 million peso in Cebu City, very, very close by to the CBD and even Ayala Mall, which kind of shocked me, whereas I found the prices of condos in Cebu relatively comparable to Manila. Okay, so at the end of the day, I think the best thing to buy in Cebu City is house and lot. So today, without further ado, let's have a look at the options available in Cebu City. So we're looking at Cebu and the surrounding areas in Cebu City. Okay, and the first property we're looking at is this rush sale. It's a 2 million peso home, so very affordable. It's just under 40,000 US dollars, so 2 million peso. It's a rush sale. It's on a 110 square meter lot, and it's a 100 square meter property. Now, this is the property. It's a pretty precarious position, but look, I do like the price. Let's have a look at the house, and that's it there. That's the home. Someone's kicking their feet up. Looks like they've got some big speakers for parties or karaoke. And that's the home. It's not a bad little home for 2 million pesos with a wonderful view. But hey, I wouldn't want to be at the top of that hill if an earthquake hit. Okay, so moving along. And yeah, found some really good properties. The next one is in Lapu City, very, very close by to Cebu City, and is priced at 4.3 million peso. So let's have a quick look at this. It says it's a rush sale, rush. It's a lot area of 200 square meters and a floor area of 100 square meters. Let's have a look at the house. It's a nice looking home and a reasonable price at 4.3 million peso. Very reasonable. And that's the home for 4.3 mil. Okay, and remember, everything you see here, of course, is negotiable, just like this one. It's another house in Talisay, and it says 5.5 million, negotiable. And of course it is direct buyers only, so no brokers can apply. It's a 150 square meter lot. It looks like a nice little modern home. And this is the house here with parking. It looks like it might have two parking slots, or no, probably not. I think you'd only fit one car in there. So one car there and maybe one off the street parking, on the street parking. Okay, so this is again a rush sale. It says it's a sacrifice sale. They're sacrificing it, okay, because, hey, it's a pretty good property. It's an exclusive subdivision in Talamban, okay, with complete amenities, clubhouse, swimming pool, basketball court. It's a rush sale. It's a lot area of 213 square meters with a floor area of 131 square meters. Let's have a look at the home. It's quite a nice home. Down from 7 million, now priced at 5.6 million for a rush sale. Beautiful looking home, definitely worth 5.6 million. I'm not sure what flag that is, but it looks like a foreign flag. It could be a Norwegian flag by the looks. And it does look like a beautiful home, priced at 5.6 million. Well worth buying. Look at that. I think it's a steal at that price, well and truly. See if we can expand the picture there. That's the home from the street front. And it's got lots of street appeal and even a yard, and it's got a nice fence there. It's not ugly, it's actually quite nice, and you could actually, pave that, or, put some grass down, lay some grass down there. So a beautiful home for 5.6 million, which is just over 100,000 US dollars. For those of you from the United States, I'm getting a few comments saying, hey, I don't understand the prices. What's 5 million? What's 10 million pesos? Look, the best way to look this up is to go to xe.com and do the currency converter. That's my advice to you if you're not sure how the conversion works between US dollars and peso. So the next one, again, is in a coastal view subdivision, and it's in Talisay City, not far from Cebu City, and it says it's a 5-minute ride from SM Seaside, near to schools, 150 square meters. It's a lovely home, again for 5.7 million. Lovely looking home. I love the bay windows on this and that charming Filipino style. I think this is a real gem, a real nice find. And again, like I said, comparatively speaking, I think Cebu to buy a house is much more affordable than Metro Manila, where houses, something comparable to this, could cost as much as 20 or 30 million peso nowadays. That's just the way things go, because it is the capital and it is the big city, the big smoke. Moving along. And remember, I am going to post on the community page a new poll, and you get to vote for the new series, because we are going to do a new series. We're moving away from Cebu City. We're going to either be looking at Pampanga, maybe Angeles City, or Subic Bay. So make sure in the next few hours after this video is posted, you get to that poll on the community page and you vote for the next location, the next city you want to see in the property guide series. Okay, so the next property is 5.8 million. It's Talamban House and Lot. It's a nice little charmer. It's actually a decent size home. It's on a lot area of 200 square meters. It does look small at the front, but actually it's a 400 square meter home. So that's the floor area on this property for only 5.8 million peso. Let's have a look at the house. And that's it. Not bad for 5.8. It's even got a yard for a dog. Bloody bargain. So that's the property there for 5.8 in Talamban, Cebu City. And the next property says it's a brand new home. Again in Talamban, and I found there are a large number of properties coming up in the market in this particular area. I think there's been a lot of new developments, new estates and subdivisions coming up in this area. So this home is in the Redstone Subdivision, and let's have a look. It is under the Cebu City jurisdiction. It's a modern little house. Very nice indeed. Brand new. And that's the home. Nice little home, priced at 5.8 million peso, and it's a 3-beddy. So the next is priced at 7 million. It's 300 square meters. It's in Alpha Executive Homes, Talisay, Cebu. Actually, the house, interesting enough, it reminds me of homes that I've seen in Thailand. That gate, that big grandeur, delusions of grandeur style fence. Very classy, like the royal family lives there or something. Very nice. Actually, it is quite a nice home. Look at that big yard, a nice yard for kids to play or the dogs. And that's the home. So lots of space here, 300 square meters, priced at 7 million peso. I'm looking forward to get on to the next series, well and truly, as we've been spending quite a considerable amount of time on Cebu. So next is priced at 7 million. It's in Labangong. I hope I pronounced that correctly, in Cebu City. It's 172 square meters, and it's a 3-beddy. And it says 2 cars can fit in the garage, and this is the home here for 7 million. It's a nice looking home. It does say that it is outside the subdivision. But if you have a look at the map, it looks like it is very, very close by to the heart of Cebu City, which is, a big thumbs up. Location, location, location. So the next one is a new property. Perhaps you're after a brand new home, you want something new and fancy. Well, this might be the home for you. It's in Talamban, Cebu. It is in a gated, private and secure estate, and it's close to International School Ateneo de Cebu Sacred Heart. So it's fit with amenities, clubhouse, playground, and even a basketball court in the estate. So let's have a look at the home, priced at 7 million peso, and it is a corner allotment. So a nice little home. Not a big property, but it is nice. It is a nice looking, very modern style home. It looks like something that you'd find like a little townhouse in Toronto or something, honestly. It does look like it's not meant to be here in the Philippines. It's quite rare that you see this style of build. And that's the home. I believe it is a concrete home, but from the front the facade does look like it's wood. I think that's just the facade, but yeah, nice little home. So the next one is priced at 7.5 million peso, and it is, I believe, let me just check the stats here, check the details. It's Woodland, Liloan, Cebu. So lot area of 167 square meters and a floor area of 98 square meters. Let's have a look. And that's the home there for 7.5 million. And that's all they show us. So not bad for 7.5 considering the location in Woodlands. So the next one is a rush sale, rush. And it's in Newton Estate in Pardo, Cebu. And this is the home here. Nice little gem. Big bedrooms. And that's the home. Let's have a look at the further details. So it's a rush sale in Newtown Estate, Pardo, Cebu City. It says it's 5 minutes away from Cebu City downtown. It's a 2-story single detached home, a lot area of 150 square meters with a floor area of the same being 150 square meters. Okay, so this says it's in Guadalupe, Cebu City, 89 square meter lot, and it's a 3-beddy, 3-bath for 7.8 million. It's a modern little home. It says it's a very nice location, and it is inside a gated subdivision with guard. Nice little home. Very good, very good. Okay, so another home in Guadalupe, this bungalow house, and it is on a large size lot. It's on a 400 square meter allotment, and it can occupy 6 to 8 cars. So, if you're a car enthusiast, maybe you're a mechanic, maybe you're just a keen collector, and you have a few vehicles, this could be the property for you. Nice looking home actually, and a big lot on the corner. So it must have a strip of land down the side here where you'd fit the cars, I'm assuming. But it doesn't look it from that perspective. Not sure, but it says it can occupy 6 to 8 cars for 8 million. Okay, so this is a lovely looking home. It's again in Guadalupe. It says the location is Forest Hill, Banawa, Cebu City, it is 8 million peso. It is negotiable. It's a lot area of 200 square meters with a floor area of 130 square meters. It's a 4-bed, 2-bath. And this is the home here. Nice outdoor entertaining, and it even has a view of the city close by. Great location. Again at 8 million, and I was shocked to find this gem. This beautiful property is actually priced at 8 million peso only. Now, it is only a small lot. It is 118 square meters. But, okay, and this is the big but, it is a fantastic location. It is in the heart of the city, and it is close by, nearby to Ayala Mall. So at the end of the day, this will have serious capital growth in the long term. So have a look at this. You actually see the house. It's 3 stories, it's over 200 square meters internally, and it even has a little business being run on the ground floor. Looks like a little Surrey store there, which is kind of cool. And I do like the design of this one and the fact that it is a beautiful little townhome on a corner allotment. That's a cute little house. And have a look at this, and this is what I love about this property, this home. You can actually get this massive deck. You've got this massive deck, and you can see out the window here the buildings. So you're right smack bang in the heart of the city. You can literally walk to Ayala Mall. So I mean, it's all about location, location, location. I think this house long term is only going to appreciate in value. It's a beautiful home. And actually, I recognize that building in the background. That looks like Calix Residences. What I love about the Filipinos is they'll get a small lot like this, only 118 square meters, and they'll build and they'll maximize the floor area. And this is actually a very sizable home. It's 280 square meters. It does say it has 1 gated parking, so it has 1 secured park. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-story with 3 bathrooms. And they're asking for cash buyers only. Okay, so this is a modern house. It looks like a modern townhouse, and it's 8.19 million in Guadalupe, Cebu. Let's have a look. And that's it from another angle. Personally, I think for 8 million, I'd want this one in Ayala over this property, but you might just want something very modern and nice, and this could be the property for you. Let's have a look at this rush sale. So this rush sale for 8.5 million says it's only 4 minutes going to the Robinson supermarket and going to AC2. It's in Bulacau, Cebu, price at 8.5. And again, we've got quite a few corner allotments tonight. Beautiful home. A great big loft there in the middle for 8.5 million. It looks like it's been recently renovated. Nice big bath, big bathroom. And that's it. Okay, so this one is in Banawa. It looks like a little townhouse. It's only 2 bedrooms. It is rather small. It does say yes that it is a townhouse. Lot area of 60 square meters and a floor area of 90 square meters. So it's only small in Banawa. And this is the townhouse here. Modern townhouse. But a good location. Close to the city. And that's it for 8.5 million. Let's move along. So this modern 3-bedroom house and lot in Pitos, Cebu City. And let's have a look at the pictures here. This is what it looks like. Looks like there's room there for 2 cars, well and truly. Nice big modern home. Only newly built. It's brand new actually. Says it's in a prime location and it's close by to schools like Ateneo de Cebu and Cebu International School. Okay, in Pitos again, this 3-bedroom gem for 9 million. It's only a small house, but it is a gem, and I'll show you why in a second. A lot area of 120 square meters and a floor area of 204 square meters. And check this out. So, lovely looking home. And look at that balcony. So, from the kitchen, right off the kitchen and the dining area, you've got this wonderful balcony and view overlooking that greenery and the city of Cebu. Beautiful. And high ceilings. Check that view, and I can imagine the breeze you'd get from there. You get a really nice breeze. So a great location. And it's in harmony with nature there, so close by to the city. And you've got the beautiful greenery around you, the trees, and it looks like you're in the middle of the jungle or some kind of jungle city. It's really nicely furnished inside also. Not sure if the furniture comes with, but you might be able to negotiate it. Okay, so this is a 3-bedroom house in BPI Cebu Corporate Centre. Okay, let's have a look at the house. It's a lot area of 141 square meters. It's only a small home. It's 81 square meters and it's on Mactan Island, priced at 9 million peso. Let's have a look. It's a nice looking home though, very nice. And a beautiful garden area there, nice and secure. Actually, it looks a lot bigger than 90 square meters. Look at that. Big bedroom. Nice bay windows. And I love the garden area. Very nice home. So Mactan Island's got some nice beaches and resorts. Very close by. I think this is good buying. For 9 million peso. Okay, so this house with a beautiful view of Cebu City, so I believe it is still in the city. It says it's located in Tisa, Cebu City, lot area of 150 square meters with a floor area of 300 square meters. Let's have a look and check out that view. Take that in. Imagine being on the deck and watching the sunset from there. And you can see the whole city from here and even a bit of the ocean in the background. And that's the house from the street front. It looks like it's 3-story. Yep, it is 3-story. And it says it's 9 million peso negotiable. Not a bad price for the size of this home. And like I said, I was very surprised at what the houses are going for in Cebu. I think they're very reasonable in comparison to Metro Manila, absolutely. So the next is this Rush House. It is 500 square meter floor area on a 260 square meter lot in Lapu-Lapu City. Only those two pictures. It says it's a rush sale at 9.5 million. And you can contact Miss Rosie. So this is 10 million in Banawa. Okay, it is a 200 square meter allotment, 100 square meter house, 3-bedroom, 2-bath for only 10 million in Banawa. So it's actually in White Hills, Banawa. Beautiful home. Moving along. Another rush sale. This is a corner allotment priced at 11.5 million peso, and it says it is very, very close by to Ayala. So again, this is like the other property that I saw. Personally, I actually prefer this particular property. One, it's a corner allotment just like the other one near to Ayala, but also it's a bigger allotment. It's actually a 238 square meter allotment, so a nice sized lot, very, very close by to Ayala Mall, only a short walk away. Beautiful home, high ceilings. I actually really like the style of this because it's just so much more space in this property. Very nice property. And can you imagine a house like that if it was near Ayala Greenbelt in Manila on 230 square meters? It might cost as much as 100, 200 million peso if it was in Metro Manila. So I think, just coming back to this one, priced at 11 million, being close to the Ayala Mall and the heart of the city, is an absolute bargain. It's a bloody bargain, really. Well and truly. So this one was priced at 12.9 million. It's in Poro. It says Astel Mactan, so it is Mactan Island. It is a rush sale. They've already cut it back down. They're discounting this property. It's a rush sale down to 11.5 million, and you can even rent to own this particular property. They do allow for rent to own. It says cash or rent to own, so it sounds like they will give you vendor finance terms. And it says it's very close by. It's beside Tambuli Seaside in Mactan Island. Beautiful modern home. Now, I'm wondering, surely that pool would not be attached to the house. No, it wouldn't. So this looks like a subdivision, and this is part of the amenities of that subdivision. Very nice. I like the fact it's near the resorts and near the beaches. That's a great plus, a big tick from me. So here we've got another property in Banawa, Cebu, again in White Hills, and this is the property here. And it says it's free. It's definitely not free. The price is 13.5 million, and it's a lot area of 200 square meters and a floor area of 150 square meters. And look at that view, an amazing view and a great location, very central near the city. Moving along. So this property, again, it's in BC Home Subdivision. It's in Lahag, Cebu City, so it is right smack bang in the middle of the city. It says it's very close by near JY Mall Market and IT Park, and 32 Sanson by Rockwell. So Sanson by Rockwell is obviously the Rockwell development. You can see in the background in the window there, it looks like there's some development going up right next door. It could be a rebuild of a house or a small apartment building. This is a sizable allotment. It's 324 square meters, priced at only 15 million peso, close to right next to the Rockwell development and very close by to the IT Park in Cebu. So the house, it's not much to look at, but trust me, this is a great subdivision, and I think long term this is going to have immense capital growth. Actually, personally, I think there's a lot you could do with this home as well. You just need to have an imagination. And lots of room for cars. It does say that there is a 5-car garage. Actually, I can imagine seeing this home back in the day when it was first built, and it would have been a real gem. You can see even the stairs walking up to the house looks like marble steps there. It's pretty nice, actually. It wouldn't take much to really bring this property back to life. Okay, so this property is 390 square meters, and it says square feet. It's definitely not square feet, it's square meters. The agent doesn't know what they're talking about. It's definitely square meters. Square feet would be like 38 square meters. It's definitely not. So this is 16 million peso. It's a 3-bed and 4-bath. Let's have a look at the home, priced at 16 mil. Just going to zoom out because that's actually better. And that's the home there. Beautiful property, and that's it. Looks like 3 stories, so it's a huge modern house, and 390 square meters. It looks like it's elevated, it's perched in the foothills, and no doubt it has some views. Wonderful property. And there we go. So it is in the foothills, and you can see the skyscrapers in the background. It looks like this picture was taken on a rainy day. I wish they took it on a better day, because you probably get, you know, views of the whole city lighting up there at night. It's a beautiful property, a wonderful property for 16 mil. Okay, we're on our second last listing. Let's have a look at this. So this, the price is, oh, we've accidentally hit an ad. Let me close that. Yeah, here we go again. I keep getting attacked by these ads. It's killing me. Oh, come on. It's kind of like this ad was invisible, and I clicked to scroll up, and there it was. Anyway, I got trapped. You got me. You got my 1 cent or whatever. This is priced at 28 million. It's in a gated subdivision in Mandaluyong City, Cebu. This is the home. It's pretty pricey at 28 million, but it's a big home, a very lovely home. Odd shaped fans there, and that's the house for 28 million peso. So just having a look, it does say it's in Mandaluyong City, and it's a lot area of 670 square meters, so a huge allotment, the biggest allotment that we've seen tonight, and it's a floor area of 530 square meters. I think, you know, if you had the money, you know, something like this I think is a great investment for the long term. You know, very close to the city in Lahag, Cebu City, especially if you're, you know, working in the business park or IT park. This is a bloody bargain, well and truly. This is a nice modern home as well. This one, I think, yep, a bit overpriced. I personally wouldn't buy it. Drum roll, we're going to have a look at the last property today, and you're going to be surprised to see this one because it's different. Drum roll. Okay, so check this. Actually, I did search for Cebu City, okay, and this property come up. It said Rush Sale Beach House in the South. It does actually say Cebu City, and look, the reason why I included it, it's not actually in Cebu City. It's south of Cebu City. I'm not exactly sure where. It looks like they're making it private, but the reason I wanted to show you this is because of the dream. And honestly, I've seen some individuals actually with helicopters. I mean, this house has its own helipad. So can you imagine having a beach home not far, maybe, you know, 20-30 minutes by helicopter back to your building? Maybe you've got an apartment in Cebu City, you keep an apartment there and you fly your helicopter back and forth. So this guy is well and truly living the dream. It does look like a foreigner in the helicopter there. It is a 1,000 square meter property, a floor area of 500, and it's got a swimming pool, private family beach, and a helipad. So I felt that I had to show you this and just say, well, you know, in Cebu, dreams do come true. You can live on the beachfront. You can have a massive house like this for 38 million peso is the price. And literally with your own helicopter and helipad fly back to the city. Maybe you own a BPO, or you have a call center, and you can fly back to the BPO and park your helicopter on the rooftop. I've seen it happen. I often, when I would work in Metro Manila, I'd see the helicopters flying and dropping passengers off on the helipads on the top of the buildings, and then the CEO would go down to their office. So I thought this is really cool, and I had to feature this one. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Peter from the Property Club. Please remember, most importantly, to check the poll. The poll will be out in the next hour or two, and check that poll and vote for the next area you like, and there'll be about 4 or 5 places you can choose from, and based on that poll, we're going to go to the next series, the 3rd series on property guides. Thanks for watching, double thumbs up, and have a wonderful night. Bye for now. Bye bye.